Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Holland, going for the Netherlands. Before I get really into it, want to apologize for the ending of the episode yesterday. We had like 20 seconds left, and it crashed just as I was about to talk about ending the episode. So my recording device just crashed. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry if that confused anybody. But so we just helped Austria win a war versus Bavaria, which is good. The downside is that coalition against us. It's large. It could do some real damage. Anyway, we got Austria. We spent most of the favors on Austria to get their trust of us back to 50%. We still have a looming disaster of a civil war because of our low legitimacy. On the other hand, we're in the process of coring this province, which should remove the overextension that's causing the civil war. To be honest, without it, there's pretty much should be no trouble. Actually, no, it'll still be going a little bit. That's gotta be annoying. We need legitimacy of 75. Ugh. Demand unlawful territory. Nope. Sorry, I just offended people in the HRE again. What can I say? I'm not too disappointed. They hated me anyway. Pretty much everybody I was at who's joined the coalition has joined the coalition. So, and now some of them are at war with each other. Liege versus Brabant. Interesting fight. Liege is dead. That's the only way to describe it. Liege will die. In some ways that's good because we hate Brabant anyway, and we want their land because they're our rival. So it will give us a chance to expand to somebody else's lands. Also, apparently, Geltree, despite losing a war with us, beat Cleves in a war and gained a province, which is kind of cool. I mean, not for us per se. Oh, this is what's actually called the Netherlands. These provinces right here. I guess. It seems weird that this is not considered the Netherlands, but I assume that's because it's Holland. Anyhow. That got rid of the Civil War for the moment. I don't know if it actually got rid of the Civil War or it just ended the growth. Yeah, it just ended the growth. So I can't fight. I can't do a Civil War. I can't stop the Civil War until I get a legitimacy of 75. Ugh. I wonder how long it takes to stop if you don't get to 75. Probably a long time. Duke will oversee this one personally. No. Why would I want to do that? I'm just going to spend military as workforce. Good question. I mean, it's an important, question. Do you want to spend less money to get it, or do you want to spend more money? The answer is just spend manpower. It's free. The Iberian wedding didn't fire. Oh my gosh! Castile decided to get a local consort. Interesting. Oh my. Well, that changes the dynamics of the game a bit. I'm not going to have to worry about a united Spain for some time. Although, at this rate, I'm not going to have to worry about Castile even existing. They're doing terrible. They're losing their capital to pretender rebels. Ay, ay, ay. Can I get an alliance with... I might be able to get an alliance with Portugal in the end. That would be worth it. Reduce aggressive expansion, please. 10%. That would be really nice, considering how much trouble I've been getting into with wars. Let's quick stop outraged countries. We'll merge our way into England again. Oh, then they send us a proposal right afterwards. Great. Because if she dies, Mary of Lancaster, Portugal gets it. Oh well. It's worth a shot, It'd be really awesome if I somehow inherited England. Although, I wouldn't want a personal union over England if I formed the Netherlands, because the Netherlands government would break the personal union pretty much every time my ruler changes. Which, since it's a republic, it changes a fair amount. Let's get that. I might as well. I was going to wait, get Diplo stuff. At this point, I just want the reduced inflation. We're going to wait till we get 200, I think, and then we'll upgrade this province's center of trade. Both of these provinces don't have centers of trade, which means the central government can own them for once. Although, I could give one to the clergy. England's attacking Burgundy. Oh my. Why, England? You can't... I suppose they could win it. It's a bit reckless, though. It really is a bit reckless. Good thing they didn't invite me to the war. At least the AI was vaguely intelligent on that point. No reform in the HRE, unfortunately, because of a weak emperor. No one is willing to vote for Austria. Why? What did Austria do? Well, I suppose they just did unlawful territory, right? Oh yeah, they got hammered with unlawful territories. I'm surprised, though, that Austria is so low on becoming emperor. They're going diplomatic, though, so they'll get it back eventually. Additional diplomatic relation, additional diplomats, yeah, they'll be fine. Once they get the reputation and the actual Austrian ideas going, they should be fine. As long as the Ottomans don't kill them. that is the real key point. As long as the Ottomans don't kill them. Ragus is in a coalition against the Ottomans, yet the Ottomans are still guaranteeing their existence. That is a little coalition versus the Ottomans? That is like the most pathetic coalition I've seen in a while. There's no way the Ottomans would lose to that coalition either. Oh boy, that's sad. That's really sad. Karaman has expanded. Are you allied to the Ottomans? No, you're allied to the AQ. And the AQ are allied to the Ottomans. Okay. We might see an Ottomans that can't expand into the Middle East for some time. Because usually the AI won't attack somebody that their ally is allied to. But you never know. We might see a powerful Mamelukes, which would be cool. I haven't seen a powerful Mamelukes in a while. They are pretty terrifying once they get going. All those trade ideas. Oy, oy. Military access, yes, England, you may walk through my lands. However, it appears you lost your entire army already. Unless I'm mistaken, England lost their entire army. No. Where is your army, England? I'm not... Oh, there's the English army. Okay, they're up taking out Oldenburg, of all people. Well, we're starting to become a little bit of a power broker in our area because we supply military access. I don't think you can go from here to here, though. In some ways, I hope England wins. In other ways, I don't, because I really don't want the English having a foothold on the continent beyond Calais. But if they don't, it means it's a stronger Burgundy. But on the other hand, a stronger Burgundy means both a weaker France and a France that is not about to attack me. I guess priorities. Doesn't look like the coalition's going to come for me, but if England gets weak, I could see them attacking me in a heartbeat. 3 a year. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while before the HRE likes me again. I'd like to get at least this one reform done for the development cost, but I guess that's too much to ask without Austria in charge of the HRE. Oh, Hesse is out. Cleves is out. That's usually a good sign, because Hesse tends to be a political leader thanks to their reputation, plus their emperor. So 50 military points. Nice, nice, nice. War of the Roses. Oh my gosh. Talk about the worst possible timing for England. Ay, ay, ay. That just hurts. It really does. Can I get papal support for my dynasty yet? No, 50. Okay. We're getting 1.65. So it's going to take a long time. Unless we become Emperor, Papal Controller. We've got roughly a year and a half, almost 2 years till we get Admin Tech 7, at which point we can start to colonize, which means let's build some ships, is what it means. Oh, they bribed away my cardinal. That means it's going to take a lot longer. However, our heir is now cautious, so positives, I guess. We have expand Holland, so we could grow our capital more. I'm not going to use that yet, not till we get some other modifiers going. It will apply to this whole region. Palatinate has left, that's good. Do I want the tech or do I want the idea? I'm going to take the idea. Increase innovation a little bit, but more importantly, the cheaper army is always good. We have 11 innovation, would you believe that? For not being a nation that's known for being really innovative, we're doing pretty well. And by I mean innovation, they're not known for tech, the Dutch. Other than after the Renaissance, because they have the advantage. England is not doing well in this war, I will say though. Negative 25, yeah. Sorry, England, I think you wandered into a fight you couldn't win. At least not without me and somebody else. Hesse is emperor again, wow. Still only 2 votes for it. No one's going to vote for it due to a weak emperor. I could try and become emperor, but it looks like Austria is on a comeback run, which would be nice. Production, I believe we can do, right? Forgive me if I'm wrong. Nope, we can. Good. Portugal, Castile has survived their war. They're at war with Aragon and they're winning, surprisingly. It's probably partially due to Portugal being in the war. Portugal, wow, look at Portugal. Sorry, Portugal is winning versus Morocco. If they're winning on their own, I'm impressed. If they're not, no, they had Castile. Okay, it's still impressive. A expansionist Portugal. You rarely see that. It's reasonably rare. I'm going to keep my navy stored in the Zuider Zee area. So surprisingly, this is not its own little sea region here. But also, I'm not entirely sure if that's historically accurate, that being there right now. I thought the flood of the Zuider Zee expansion, you know, occurred later in history, but I could be crazy. Having not studied Dutch history, other than briefly, I literally think none of my textbooks in school actually even mentioned the Dutch, other than the invasion of the Dutch by the Germans in World War II. Oh, and New Amsterdam becoming New York. They didn't really register. This is unfortunate, because the Dutch were quite an interesting country in history. Okay. Time to get exploring, everyone. So let's get exploration ideas. I might do pretty well actually exploring this game because of how messed up Iberia is. Although, knowing the AIs, they're still going to be colonizing even as they're dying in wars, but... And... got it. That's 3. That's all we need. I'm going to use heavy ships to explore. Not necessary, of course, but... explore the Caribbean Sea. Hey, we can go straight to the Caribbean. I don't think we'll be able to colonize the Caribbean. Obviously, we don't have a colonist. Apparently we can't change this for another 6 years. I forgot how painful it was doing national focus as a duchy. It really hurts. You can't really do anything. Our army's about as max as it can be. We're 6th in the world, Diplo, 14 military, 143rd admin. We'll probably never be in the top 10 admin-wise. Actually, before I forget, I need to go insult one of my rivals. Insults, send insults. Scornful insults. I don't have positive prestige. Okay. Just because I am currently above, I was right on the border for having power projection, and obviously we want that as long as we can. So, who else is our rival? Burgundy? No, Burgundy is not our rival. Who is our rivals? Scotland. We can safely insult Scotland, I think. Scornful insults. There we go. Oh, that's some lovely filth over there. Aren't we nice? Let's quick get our army drilling again. I know there's a coalition versus us, so this is risky, but I really do want the drilling. Friesland can't join a coalition against us, which means they won't have military access through here easily. And honestly, I'm surprised some of these countries are still in coalitions versus me. I guess my diplomats haven't gotten to them yet. We'll correct that as soon as possible. And I love it's how my diplomats haven't gotten to them, sort of like implying I'm going to either bribe, assassinate them, when the truth is I'll just improve relations. Still, it's kind of amusing. We now have the big gap between getting to our next idea group. Oh, actually, three isn't the big one, it's the next one. Still, bit of a delay there. New World Charter would be nice if I actually had colonists to colonize with. But we can find the Caribbean, we just obviously can't colonize it. However, we actually have a shot at getting colonialism here. We just have to discover one of the or have one of the provinces. No, just discovered. Okay. So all we have to do is discover a single New World province, and we have the chance of getting colonialism. Which, considering the state of both England and Iberia, probably have a pretty good shot. England is... I'm surprised England's intact, honestly. This is a pretty awful mess they've wandered themselves into. They can't even stop their War of the Roses rebels. They're lucky. They're really lucky they lost the war versus Burgundy in some ways. Because by losing the war against Burgundy, they got revanchism, so they got reduced unrest, manpower regen, and all those bonuses. Lucky them. I think we're still good. No new cultures. No new ideas. Just military access. Awesome. Can I do explore? I can't actually see the land in the New World yet. That's a problem. Okay. Last jousting tournament. Perfect. And we're going to stay out of that. Good. I am not going to take this defensive idea because I need the tech. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the episode here. So the coalition against us has collapsed. We have hit 121. Policy change in order, perhaps. 121 development, not bad. We've got a navy. We are exploring. That was the shortest exploration mission I've almost ever seen. And yeah, I think next episode we're probably not going to attack anybody. We'll probably start a colony. And we're going to wait for the aggressive expansion to tick down, and upon which we will start colonizing and conquering our way to the Netherlands. But anyway, thank you guys all for watching. If you got any advice, please let me know, and I will see you all another time. Bye for now.